Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. It is now day 5 of my 12 designs of Christmas, which is so exciting. I can't believe how fast it's going. So I'm just going to pop 2 coats of Peachy Nude on. Do you know what? I've just really confused myself then. I don't have a clue why I've just said I can't believe how fast it's going. I'm literally recording like all of these 12 days in one day. So it's not going fast at all. Like it's literally still the same day. Which is so bizarre, but it is going around like really quick. Like obviously it's not the date today that this video is going up. Like I have pre-recorded majority of these on the 9th of December. Obviously you're seeing them in the 12 days leading up to Christmas, but Christmas at this point in time, like when I'm filming this, is 2 weeks away on Saturday, and I just find that really bizarre. Like time is flying by and it's freaking me out. So just ignore that comment I made. I don't know why I said that. As soon as I said it, I was like, what? But anyway, so I'm using Peachy Nude, 2 coats of it as my base for this design. It's going to be a French nail with a little like hint of Christmas, because not everyone likes crazy in your face Christmas nails. So yeah, we're going to be doing a French with red. I'm going to be using the red gel paint from Magpie, so I'll get that out now before I forget. I'm just going to do 2 coats of Peachy Nude and then join you back to do the design. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be doing a French. I'm going to be doing a red French, to be specific, and I'm using the red gel paint from Magpie. I love Magpie's gel paint, so just the perfect consistency. So we're just going to create our French. I'm not going to lie to you, like I don't really like doing French on rounded nails. I don't know why. I just think it's way more effective on square or coffin. I think it's just because you sort of like get more of the French design on it because you've got the corners to show it off as well. Let me know what your type of favourite, like what your favourite type of French is. I really can't talk today. I don't know why, but never mind. So I'm just making sure that I'm taking it up. I'm not really bothered about the shape at the moment. I'm just making sure that I'm taking it up to the same place on both sides. And then I will build on it from there once I've got that down to a T. And then I want it to be slightly more narrow French. So I'm just going to bring it in a bit more. And then once I've got the shape, obviously all I need to do is fill in the tip with the red. So I'm not going to do that on camera because it's just going to be super long and boring, because I always have to do things the long way around and use a really, really small brush to fill it in. Okay, so next we're going to be going in, I've got a bit of green on me, but we're going to be going in with white gel paint, and I'm going to create like a candy cane sort of effect over this. I have removed the tacky layer just to make painting on it easier, even though there isn't a tacky layer on the red, which makes no sense, but there you go. So I'm just going to be going over and literally just creating some lines with the white. So I'm just going to pop those over the red, and we're not doing anything like really exciting, like it's quite literally just some white lines. There's something in here, it's a little bit of like fluff or something that shouldn't be there, which is very frustrating. And I'm just going to do that all along the red. So once I've got this one how I want it and that bit of fluff is gone, I'm just going to do this one a little bit thicker, taking it right up the side. There we go. And then I'm going to do that all the way along. So I'm not too worried about how the actual smile line itself looks, because I am about to do something there anyway, so don't worry too much about getting that nice and smooth along the line. It's all good. I'm not doing very well at drawing straight lines right now. I don't know what is wrong with me, but my hands just do not want to work. Very unhelpful. So I've done this one quite thick, so I'm going to do the next one thinner. She says, we'll see how that goes. My hands just don't really want to do what I want them to do at the moment. So I'm going to do this one just this angle instead. Sorry, got an itchy face. So I'm just bringing that, just want it to be even. A bit thinner than the one next to it. And then I'm going to do the same again, further up here. This one's going to be thicker again. I'm just going to fill it in. Like that. And then I will do, tell you what, these little hairs are out to get me today. Not that there's ever a day where there isn't one winding me up, but today seems to be like the day of the hairs. And I can't even get hold of it, which is even more annoying. But anyway, so once I've done that one, I'm then going to do another one over here. So obviously it's getting more and more difficult because tiny lines now because of how little space we have left. I'm just doing that one as well, and then probably just one more now here. I'm going to bring this up quite wide and just fill that in. I'm really sorry I just made it wobble. I've just accidentally, it wasn't quite a headbutt, I hit it with my nose. But anyway, once I've done that, just like so, I'm then going to pop that into the lamp when I'm happy. I'm just going to neaten this up just a little bit. But like I said, this joining area doesn't really matter. If you were leaving it like that, then obviously it does, but I'm not. But that is what we look like at the moment. So I'm just going to pop that in the lamp for a full cure. And then I'm going to be using glitter slippers, which is this beautiful colour here. It's hard to explain really because it's like a silver but not silver. So it's, I'm not 100% sure what this would even class as, but I'm just going to be using this with a dotting tool. So I'm just going to grab a dotting tool here. Doesn't really matter about the size of the dot, but this is the one that I am going to use. And I'm basically just going to use this to create some dots around the smile line area. So I'm going in here and I'm going to leave about as much space as another dot would take up, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but there you go. So I'm just going in with those, and then we're going to flash cure it for 10 seconds and then fill in the spaces, which you might think seems a bit pointless, but it's because I don't want the dots to go into each other and then create like a different effect. Like I want them to look like dots. So I'm going to cure that for 5-10 seconds, keep them where they are, and then when we put another colour, like, well, when we put another dot next to them, they won't merge into each other and just create a big blobbly line. So that's been in for 10 seconds. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing, but obviously just pop the dots between the ones I've already placed, and then that will prevent them all running into each other and creating a big mess basically. It will keep them looking like actual dots and keep like that sort of effect that you can't see because it's not focused as usual. So I'm just doing that all along the line. This reminds me of a popcorn thing. I don't know whether that makes any sense, and to be quite honest, I don't think it does because I don't really know what I mean, but I do because obviously it's in my head. Very confusing conversation to have with myself, but I know what I mean. It reminds me of popcorn and I don't know why. Please someone agree with me. But anyway, so that's what we're leaving it as. So we're going to pop this into the lamp now for a full cure, and then we can top coat. So once that is out the lamp, I just need to top coat. I'm using a gloss top coat. Obviously you can matte top if you want. And then that is it for this design. I'm not going to lie to you, this wasn't originally what I was doing with this nail, but my original plan turned out to be absolutely rubbish, so I changed it halfway through. So if there's any points of this video that just don't really make sense because I talk about doing something that I didn't do, that's why. But this is the finished result. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please come back tomorrow for day 6 of the 12 designs of Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.